Hi everyone, my name is Francis. Today I'm going to be walking you straight on how to configure osTicket. Remember in the last video we talked about osTicket and we talked about how to install osTicket. We even went ahead to install osTicket dependent and osTicket application. Today I'm going to be walking you step by step on how to configure the osTicket we already installed in our VM. And to do that, I'm going to share my screen, and without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to open the VM right now. Okay, this is the virtual machine that we installed our osTicket. So I'm going to bring this man down. Okay, so it doesn't cover anything. Okay, bring this man down. Okay, so this is where we installed osTicket dependent and the osTicket application. And today we're going to be taking turn in trying to configure the osTicket we already installed. To do this, I already created a checklist for this lab. The reason why I'm doing this to help us to have a better intuition, better understanding of what we're doing, so you're free to log into your VM and do the same thing and replicate what we're doing here. So I have a link which I also put in the description of this video. So just go ahead and click the link, copy the link, and you can as well click on it. And I'm going to copy it right now, minimize this, and I will open my browser in the VM, and then I will paste it. Let's say enter. So this is the checklist I already made for this lab. I will allow it to load and then we'll get started. Okay, so as you can see, the first thing you see in my checklist is these variables. It's very important. It helps me to drive my point down to the list of people who has not even, engaged in tech in any way before. Please get used to this variable. It helps me to drive my point home. Please get used to it. After that, we notice that I have two links. One is the admin link, and the other one is the end user link. So if I click on the admin link is where we do or perform a bunch of configuration, and this is also where we soft tickets that are already been created. But the end user link is where tickets are being created, and after creating it, it's being sent to the agent and it will appear in admin link. So for the lab for today, we're going to be focusing on configuring the osTicket, which is resident in the admin link. So I'm going to click on the admin link. Go ahead and click on it. You can access the lab list. Okay. So we'll allow it to load and get started. You remember when we were creating our osTicket, when we are installing our osTicket, we created a username that we use to log in and then the password. I already saved it here so I can just click login to gain access to the osTicket. Okay. So right now we're logged in. I'm going to put this man right here. Okay. Bring it out. Just pull it right here. Okay. That's good. Okay, so we have our checklist and then our workspace. Okay, so after getting used to these links, the first thing we're going to do is to log into the page, the admin page, and acknowledge the agent panel and admin panel. Now we are in the admin page, and watch my cursor where it is. You see admin panel. When I click on it, it's going to toggle in the after loading the admin panel, it's going to toggle in the agent panel. You see agent panel has appeared. If I click on it, I will see agent panel and it's going to toggle in the admin panel. They alternate each other. They have lots of data loaded behind each one. So anyone you want to see, just click on it and then you get started. So right now, this is agent panel that is already loaded. And this one right here is admin panel. That's what I want us to get used to before we start this lab, okay? So the second instruction is that we're going to configure roles. Okay, guys, feel free to click on roles, click on it, and then click on this link to read more about what roles is and what you can actually do with it in osTicket. Better basic understanding or basic explanation of what roles does is it helps us to in grouping permission for department, grouping permission for agents, and so on and so forth. So just a simple explanation of it, but feel free to click on it and you read more about it. And to create roles, we're going to click admin panel, agents, roles. Click on add new roles. So we're going to name the roles that we're creating Supreme Admin. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and then paste it here. Okay, so I'm going to click permission. Under tags, I'm going to check all this, check this, check this, check this. I'm giving all the permission to Supreme Admin. In your case, it might be a different thing. I just choose this name, okay? Just to have a better intuition of what happens, what is happening within osTicket and how it is being configured and all the stuff going on. So give all the permissions and then we can now say add role. Okay. So the third one, we're going to create department. Like I said, you go ahead and click on it to have a better intuition of what department does. Okay, just read more about it. But the basic explanation about this is for ticket visibility. Unlike in your organization, you have departments. This is basically the department in osTicket. It's just to help our ticket gain more visibility and all that. So just click on it and read more about department. Okay, so just for time's sake, we're going to head straight in creating department, and then we're going to name it sysadmin. Okay. During our installation, during the installation of osTicket, the system created a bunch of departments for us. As you can see, um, we have, okay, I'm going to show you, just click departments. Okay, so we're still in rows, okay? So we'll have maintenance department and we'll have support department. These are the departments that the system already created for us. We're going to add new department. So to create department, I leave instructions for you. If you do the instructions, you're going to get here without having any problem. So click on add new department, click on admin panel, click on agent, click on department, and then click on add new department. And then I'm going to click on add new department right now. So make sure that this parent is for top. You can select support, the name of the department, but just make sure for this lab, we're going to select the top level department, So, and then we're going to name it sysadmin, okay? So after that, we're going to leave all this variable the way it is. As you can see, we have SLAs. We're still going to create SLAs, okay? So there's still some bunch of things to configure here. Feel free to dive into it, but I'm going to click access. And this is where you can add an agent. And down in this lab, we're going to still create an agent. For now, we don't have an agent, but in the future, we're going to add agent when we create it. Okay, we're going to still create agent, and when we are done creating, we're going to add any of the agents we created here. Okay, so just feel free, like I say on recap, make sure this is on top level and sysadmin. The name of the you can choose anything. It's just for the basic of this lab that we just choose anything that you want, depending on what your organization want, what you do in your organization and the level of demands that you have. So just choose anything you want. Then after that, you can just say create department. Okay, so note, there's a note here. Note, delete the originally created maintenance department that was created by default during installation. So we're going to delete this department because I feel but maintenance department and sales department has the same variables like top level, they share top level department. So I wouldn't want when I create a ticket in the next lab and it's going to allocate it to maintenance that was default, that was created by default. So we're going to delete, for the purpose of this lab, we're going to delete department, maintenance department. So just click on this box and come here and just say delete. So what we created is, and then you say, yes, do it. So that what is visible for us right now is the one we created, sysadmin and support. So we just wanted to have just two departments for this lab, okay? So that we can drive our point home. So after that, we're going to head to the next one, which is we're going to create team. Okay, after department, we're going to create team. Okay, like I said, click on this link here and then you can have more, but basic understanding, basic explanation of team. Teams allows you to pull agents from different departments and organize them to handle a specific task. Agents from various departments, agents from support, agents from networking, agents from a whole lot. So you're going to create, going to organize them in one in one group, and we're going to name them online banking for the purpose of this lab. We want to name it. Feel free to name anything you want, depending on the need, present need of your company or your institution, or but for this lab, we're going to name it online banking. Okay, and to do that, we're going to click on admin panel. We're already in admin panel. Since agent panel is showing, we're already in admin panel. Click on admin panel, click on agents, click on teams. We're going to add new teams. So by default, this team has already been created by us by default during installation. So we're going to create our own that we're going to be working with in the future lab. Okay. So Control V. We're going to name it, like it said, the instructions say name it online banking. Okay. Okay, name it online banking. Okay, so just leave these instructions. Members of this team, we're still going to get to this when we have agents, physically present with us. We've not created agent right now, but we're still going to create them in the future. Right in this video, we're going to create agent. So, but when we do, we're going to come back and add them. So for the meantime, just say create team, and then we get moving. Then if you click on teams again, you will notice that the online banking team that we created is already appeared. So we'll move to the next one. The fifth instruction is allow anyone to create tickets. Enable unregistered users to create tickets. Okay, so this simply means to allow anyone that has not subscribed to osTicket or has not registered to osTicket to actually create, tickets. Tickets are meant to be created by end users. Most companies, place a note on who can create tickets, who has subscribed to their product, who has registered to their product. Those are the people that are eligible to create tickets or to provide feedback on that particular product. But for this lab, we're going to enable it so that anyone anywhere can create tickets. Most companies don't do that, but for this lab, we're going to do it. So to enable this, what we need to do is to go to admin panel. As you can see, we're already in admin panel. Click on settings. After loading, click on users. And then we're going to see here, come right here, we're going to see require registration and login to create tickets. So if you check this thing right now, anybody that is not registered with, with this or with osTicket cannot create with anybody that's not registered with osTicket by default with the company or registered with the company, cannot create tickets. So we're going to uncheck it, make sure it's unchecked, and then we say save. And next, we're going to create agents, which are workers, help desk agents. in a company, admins in a company, we're going to just create, and we're going to create like two agents. One, we're going to name the first one John Doe, first name John, and the second name John, and then sorry, Jane Doe, and then the second agent, we're going to name it John Math. Okay, so just let's go ahead and create it. So, and we're going to give Jane password one, and then we're going to put Jane under department sysadmin that we already created, and then we're going to put Jane under role Supreme. We're going to put Jane under Supreme admin role, and also add her under online banking teams with this email. So we're going to copy these details create to create this agent. So to do that, we're going to click on admin panel. We're already in admin panel. We're going to click on agents as usual. After loading, we'll just say add new agents. And then we're going to type in Jane. That's the first one we're going to create, Jane. Jane Doe. Right? And then we're going to copy this email. This email is fake, guys. It's not, doesn't exist anywhere. Let's copy it. Feel free to put in any number you want at this point. Doesn't matter. And our username should be Jane. And we're going to set password to copy the password. Password one. Okay. Feel free to save this information in your notepad. I'm going to do that shortly. Type in, uncheck this. Why? See, just when you come to reset agent password, just click here, uncheck this so that this boxes will appear. Okay, just paste password one to check what you pasted. Just click here, and to confirm the password is right. So Control V, paste it, and then make sure you uncheck this too. This enables require password change at next login. So if this thing is checked, we'll try to log into this with this name, with this agent. It's going to require us to change to reset password. So make sure you change it so that this password can be permanent for us to use. Okay, just click set, and then under access, and it asks us to put Jane under sysadmin, and then supreme admin. We're going to give her the role of supreme admin. And then under extended access, we're going to leave it the way it is. Under permissions, leave it the way it is. And then under team, we're going to add our online banking teams. Okay, and then we'll say create. Okay, successfully added. So next, I'm going to click agents again. I will see that Jendo has been added. I'm going to add one more agent, which is John, name John. I will type it, John Math, and then we copy this email. Okay, let me just bring it up. Like I said, this email does not exist anywhere. It's fake. So just see. Just paste it. Feel free to put in all the details you want to add. Then we'll use username John, and then we'll set password to password one. Copy it. Click on the box as usual. Paste it. V, and then uncheck this box as usual, and it says set. Then under access, we're going to give John support. Put John in support. All these instructions are here, okay? And then we're going to give him all access, and then permission, remain the same. And under system, we're not going to give him, no, we're not going to assign him on that team. Let's leave him for now. Just say create. Everything I've just done now, the instructions are still here. Okay, successfully added. So if you click on agents, we're going to see that we've created Jane Doe and John Math. Okay, so let's proceed. The next instructions say we're going to just create SLA. Like I said, like I highlighted SLA before, SLA means service level agreement. Just go ahead and click on this and you see more. Basically means the amount of time given to or given or allocated to any particular task given in any organization. Okay. When you create a ticket, SLA means the amount of time that is being given to that particular ticket, until it is overdue. That ticket is overdue. So it helps to put every ticket that is being created on check, helping the help desk agents to, be on top of their game. So without SLA, I don't think tickets, will be taken seriously. So when a ticket is created, SLA is being assigned to it to tell the person that's going to work the ticket, this is the time limit. Is depend on the severity. It also depend on the severity of the ticket that is about to be created. So we're going to create this SLA depend on its severity. So SEV A, SEV B, and SEV C. SEV A in this case would be highly urgent cases, like very serious. Like it's going to stop. Without this, the company will lose money. Without this, it's going to shut down the company. That has to do with security of the company. That has to do with maybe probably the app is down, the banking app is down, or maybe the computer, has shut down, the working computer in a bank has shut down. These are the most, serious SLAs that, has to be done, with urgency. So we're going to set SLA, set E, priority 1 hour, and then we're going to create it. And then set B, just look at it as a medium, serious, issues, that happens around the company, and then we're going to put it for 4 hours, and then save C. Let me just scroll up a bit so you see what save C. We're going to give it 8 hours, okay? And so let's get to it. Let's create it, and then you're going to have a better intuition on what we're doing, okay? So to do that, we're going to click on admin. We're already in the admin panel. Click on manage. And then we're going to click SLAs. Then add new SLA. By default, you already see something added here already. So we're going to create save A. And then we're going to say 1 hour. And then we're going to put it under 24/7. Okay. And then we're going to leave this as it is. I think ticket overdue alert, means when you click on this it's going to disable overdue alert that is being sent or to notify the agent working the ticket, but we're going to leave it so that there's an alert being sent at the end of the day. So we're going to, after putting this, we're going to say add plan. Successfully added. So I'm going to click on SL again to see we've created cell A, and then we say add new SL again. We're going to create cell B. Let's say cell B. Cell B. Okay. But you just say cell B, we're going to just say 4 hours, and then it's going to be our 24/7, right? Then we'll just say add, and then to create cell C. Okay, let's see. So to create cell C, just click on SL again. And we can add new SLA. And say sub C. Sub C. Okay. Then we just get 8 hours. Then on the schedule, we have to put Monday to Friday. Okay. And then say add. Okay. So we've done this, and then we'll move to the next one. And the next one is we're going to create on the 12th instruction, we're going to create configure help topic. I think there's one that I missed before help topic. Sorry. Gotta look at it. Okay, so we didn't configure users. I'm sorry. So I just think we didn't do that. Okay, so we're going to do this one and then we just head to the last one. This is the one we jumped. Okay, so we're going to configure users. Users simply means people that create end users, means people that create tickets. So we're going to create a user by name, Karen, with this email, phone number, and then just add it. To do that, we're going to just create, we'll just click agent panel. So we're in admin panel, so we're going to click agent panel. And after loading, we're going to just click users, add user, and just say Karen. And then we copy the email. Like I said, this email, this phone numbers, fake, they don't exist. Just set it off because of this lab, Control V. Copy the phone number. Feel free to put any phone number that pleases you. Control V. And then we can just say add user. Okay, so I think where the mistake is if you can notice, um, on that email address we went and typed the name, and on that full name we typed email. So just swap the whole thing, okay? Because I'm getting tired already. Okay, so let's swap it. Say okay, so I just say create add user. Okay, so as you can see, the user Karen has been added successfully. So let's just go down to the last one that we're going to do, and that is creating help topics. Okay, we're going to configure help topics. To do that, like I said before, click on this link to have a better understanding of what help topics means in osTicket. But a simple explanation means this helps to guide end users in creating tickets. So this is just what they have to pick when they are creating a ticket, you know, to help them have a better, create a better, give a better explanation of what the issue is at the end point. Okay, so just understand help topic is something that helps to guide whoever that is creating a ticket on what to write or what area, and it also help to guide the admin or the help desk agent that is working the ticket on what the problem is. So we're going to be creating this 5 help topics, and let's get to it. To do that, we're going to click on admin panel. We are in agent panel, so we'll click on admin panel, and we are going to create this admin panel. We're going to create this business outage, so just copy it. Copy it. So admin panel has finished loading. Just click on manage. And then you're going to see help topics here. Okay. Okay. Just add new help topics. And then we're going to paste the topic. We're going to create. So then we say under parent topic, pick report a problem. And then we say create. And then the second one, we're going to create it's logged us out. So just log in again. Let's see if it's created. Okay, let's check if what we created is created successfully. This will create a business outage, business critical outage. I can't see it here, so which means it did not create. So I'll just click create it again, and then I'll copy this, and then paste it here to V, and then we'll just say report a problem, and then add. Okay, so just created it and copy the second one. The second one is personal computer issues. Copy and help topics. Add new help topics. Control V. And I'm going to say I report a problem, put it on that reported problem, and then click add. The third one is equipment request. I'm going to put it on the general inquiry. Equipment request. Let's have topics. Add new help topics. General inquiry. Help topics. And then fourth one we're going to create is password reset. I'm going to put it on report a problem. Help topics. Add new help topics. To V. What a problem. And add topic. And the last but not least, we're going to create order. Help topics. Add new help topics. Order. And general inquiry. Okay. Okay, guys. So with this, we've completed our configuration for this lab. And feel free to congratulate yourself and be happy that you've performed osTicket configuration, and you can do it with this help list. You can do anything you want to do at this point. And then feel free to also dive into some areas that we could not do because of time. Just do it and have a better intuition about it. So in the next video, we're going to create a ticket as using this link as help desk agent. Sorry, we're going to create a ticket as an end user, and then we're going to log into this, log into admin page, or we're going to use any of the agents that we created, Jane and John. And we're going to log into Jane with password 1, or log into John with password 1, and try to solve the ticket that we're going to be creating through here. Remember, our user is still Karen, and we're going to use Karen to create, and also use random person that is not even registered to the system, and then create and then try to solve the ticket, and then, provide timely response and then close the ticket, and everybody's happy. So thank you very much for staying with me to the end of this video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a good day.